Welcome back again. I'm going to go back to the keyboard things and more precise on the lubrication episode. That came out a little too much of a meme, so I'll try to do this the correct way this time. This is my gaming keyboard, which I'm using daily on my gaming PC. IQUNIX OG80. This is 2 or 3 years old, still works. I can change the keycaps and I can change the switches, and we will be focusing on changing the switches. I purchased the Pro version of the lubrication station, so I will be showing you on a good close-up how you can lubricate the switches. I also purchased 200-300 of these rubber rings. These are called the O-rings, and the idea is that once you put these on the switches, on the mechanics there, this should dampen the noise. So these were cheap and trying to try and test it out, but I don't think that this will make a huge difference. But we will be making a real lubrication video this time.
Stop buying stupid crap.
Oh yeah, I know, but it was cheap crap. Okay, so the setup will be different than last time. I will be changing the camera on top, and I will be showing you on close shots how to do everything that you need to do with the switches as a more professional approach to the previous meme.
More professional than using butter and lubrication that isn't meant for this. No.
At this point, I still want to remind everyone that I think that the WD-40 was the best for keyboard switches. However, I'm not sure about how long-lasting effect it will create, but on the test, it still was the #1. I'm not going to use that here this time, because I love this keyboard. I'm not going to break it but that's another thing that I will show you later on. But sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get on to the close-ups.
Alright, the keycap puller is the one that we will start with by removing the keycaps. I'm very sorry about the hairs. This is what a keyboard looks after you've been using it for 2 years and you are as hairy as I am. Now here is a perfect time for you to wash the keycaps. Depending on the material, you can either wash them just with soap, or with better ones you can throw them also in the dishwasher. Next up, time to remove the switches with the switch puller. Use these vertically, apply pressure and pull the switch from the keyboard. Okay, time to get lubricated. This is the switch opener. We will use this to open all the switches. You simply need to match these pins and push it down, and then it will automatically open.
So as you can see that the current switches that I have on this keyboard are too small for this blade, and it seems that the blade is only done to be used with the Cherry MX switches, so I can't use this. I can't use this blade this time. I'm gonna have to do it manually by hand.
Keychron Klube 205 is the perfect lubricant for switches. Apply some on the brush as follows. Spread some to the sides of the bottom of the switch as follows. If you have a tactile switch, you might not want to put the lubricant on the metal parts here. If you see a white residue of the lubricant, you added too much. Remember, it's always easier to add more than reduce some. Now to lubricate the stem. It is easier if you have a holder like this, so you won't get the lubricant on your fingers. The stem needs to be lubricated from 4 different sizes. Just remember not to lubricate the legs of it. K105 is the best solution for lubricating the springs. Here is a little trick that I picked up from the internet, an easy way to lubricate all of the springs at once. Now then, it is finally time to reassemble the switch. After you inserted the stem back to the top plate, it's time to put in the spring, and followed by that you need to combine the top and the lower parts. Remember to see where the legs are. The legs need to be matching the metal parts on the other side of the switch. Easy, right? Just rinse and repeat 100 times.
Did I sound like I was happy about this? Well, I do recommend you doing this if you really have a good keyboard and you want to improve it to a new level. I've been using this for a while now, and the feel when you type is totally different with lubricated comparing to something that is not lubricated. But that's something that you can only test by doing yourself. But however, I have a clip where you can now compare the sounds. Hello, Poju. So now you can hear what it was before and what it is after the lubrication. At least you can hear the difference. Once again, guys, thank you for watching.